Good morning, YouTube. You get to see the wonderful, just woken up version of Lauren this morning. Today I'm going to be filming a what I eat in the day video. Right now I am currently on prep. I'm about 3 weeks in and I still have about 17 more weeks to go. So I'm in the very beginning stages of it. So right now my macros are pretty high, but today we're going to be lowering them just a little bit because my birthday's coming up and I'm going out to dinner at the Cheesecake Factory in a couple days, so we don't really want to mess up my prep and the progress that we've been seeing. So we're kind of playing around with the macros today, lowering them a little bit just so it makes up for whatever I'm going to eat on Friday. I don't always recommend doing that, but since I'm on prep, it's kind of a little important. But today we're going to be working with 130 grams of protein, 175 grams of carbs, and 45 grams of fat. And I'm sure you hear these in all those videos, but I don't recommend you guys following this or thinking that's what you need to eat. You know, I've been training, I still am, so everybody's body's a little bit different, but that's what we're trying to do for me today, especially with the Cheesecake Factory coming up. Adam's Cheesecake is on my list. If any of you guys have never had that, you need to try it. It's a Butterfinger peanut butter cheesecake. Yeah, it's only, 7 in the morning, and I'm thinking about dessert already, so that's how today's going. So I'm going to go make my pre-workout / breakfast right now, and I'll take you guys to see what I'm making.
You know just what to say. Things that scare me, I should just walk away. But I can't move my feet. The more that I know you, the more I want to. Something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. Oh, I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn zoo. By the way, right away, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. My heart beat faster, emotional earthquake. Bring on disaster. You hit me head on, got me weak in my knees. Yeah, something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. Yeah, so much younger yesterday. Just what to.
Alrighty, so breakfast is made. I ended up making, and usually I keep my breakfast the same no matter what my macros are. This breakfast is like so filling, and it's really like not that many calories. So I always start off with a protein pancake. My boyfriend actually came up with this recipe, and I'm going to give him credit for it. So Dylan, you're awesome. You do either a full scoop, half a scoop, whatever you want to do of protein. I use the Slap Nutrition mint chocolate. I did about like 3/4 of the scoop, and then 85 grams of Carb Master yogurt, 7 grams of coconut flour, and then an egg white. I like using the egg beaters. I think it like bakes a little bit better, and it makes like a huge pancake. Like here's my hand. there's the pancake. And obviously I'm bad at flipping, but I tried my best. And then I topped that with sugar-free syrup, and it was about like 3 carbs worth. And then for my oatmeal, I do this every day. 1 pack of Oat Fit, which is about like 18 carbs, which is really good. And then I always stir in about 60 grams of pumpkin. I just feel like it makes it a lot more volumized and filling and kind of like a thicker consistency too. And then I always top that with PB2, and I don't like actually turn it into peanut butter. PB2 is like the best thing to do if you want like peanut butter taste but don't want to waste your macros on all the fat. So it's like 1.5 grams of fat, but I only did half a serving, so it's like really minimal, and I leave it as a powder, and it tastes so good because it like melts in your mouth. And then coffee, of course, because it's morning. I got my new little cup that changes colors. A friend actually got it for me. I don't know who. We're doing like a little secret Santa thing, and this just showed up in my mail. So thank you to whoever sent me that. It is the cutest thing ever. It's just pumpkin spice coffee with a few pumps of sugar-free white chocolate syrup and a Splenda packet. So that's my breakfast. And now after this, probably watch some YouTube videos and then go to the gym. Alright, so I just got to the gym. I'll be training legs and calves today, and unfortunately some cardio because I have to do cardio like twice a week for this prep, even though that's not bad at all. It's only for like 15 minutes each, but I'm probably going to do stair climber for that. I've been trying out this new gym. I'm probably not going to record in there today. It's usually pretty dead, but I kind of want to just focus on my workout, and I know this video is typically, or a majority of what I'm eating, so I don't want to really include the workout, but I'm going to work out, train legs, and then I'll see you guys after my workout for what I'm going to eat post-workout.
Strength and guidance, all that I'm wishing for my friends. Nobody makes it from my ends. I had a buzz up a silence. You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you get a text, reply me. I don't wanna spend time fighting. We got no time, that's why I need a one dance. Got an seat in my head. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got an seat in my head. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
So it's about noon right now, and I'm making my post-workout meal. This is another staple that I have in. Sorry also that I'm in my bedroom for like all this, but like half my roommates are still sleeping even though it's noon. So I don't want to wake them up, so I'm up in my room right now. But anyways, so this is another salad, or meal actually, that I eat all the time, and I change it up. So I don't know if you've seen these on like Instagram, but that's how I found out about it. And it's these cheeseburger salads, or like the Big Mac salad. I ran out of ground beef, so I used chicken. So I guess it's like a chicken sandwich salad, I guess. I use a whole bag of butter lettuce, a slice of Velveeta cheese, and I have the queso one, which is like my all-time favorite. I have the reduced sugar pickles, like the bread and butter pickles. What else? Tomatoes, the chicken, and then I have reduced sugar ketchup and mustard. And it is like the most amazing thing. It's so filling because it's like the whole entire bag, and it's really low cal. And then just as a side, because I like my sweets, the Special K Blondie brownies. These are actually pretty good. The macros are 4 fat, 14 carb, and less than 1 gram of protein. And there's not really any fiber, but they're really good. I know a lot of people use these for like smoothie bowls and stuff, but I just like them as a snack. So I'm going to eat this, and I have class in like a couple hours, so I'll see you around then. So I'm going to class, and because I'm naturally a fat kid at heart, of course I have to snack during class. One, because I get bored, and two, because I'm always hungry. So I have the new Fit Crunch Cinnamon Twist protein bar. They're a little more calorie dense, but it's worth it regardless of high carb or low carb. And then a Zero Lemonade Rockstar. These things are amazing, and it's the baby size, so it's only like half a serving. And yeah, so I'm gonna go to class, and I'll see you for dinner.
I ain't worried about nothing, you ain't worried not nada. You're sitting pretty impatient, but you know I gotta put in them hours, you gon' make it harder. You're sending pic after picture, you gon' get me fired. You know I'm always on that night shift, and you can't stand these nights alone. Yeah, you don't need no explanation, 'cause baby, I'm the boss at home.
Alright, so it's about 6:30. I've been studying. I got home from class around like 4:30, and I had a conference call. But I finally made dinner, and this is probably like the lamest, most college meal ever, and I apologize for my appearance right now, but this is what you're gonna get. Real bummy, but that's okay. It's Wednesday, it's fine. So for dinner, I decided to have this really good pulled pork. The macros are amazing. It's barbecue pulled pork. For one serving, it's 1 gram of fat, 6 carbs, and 8 protein. It's the Swanson brand, and it's like really cheap and so good. Alright, get down. No. A full can of the no salt added green beans because it's filling and I like volume foods. And then I wrapped the barbecue pulled pork. Can you get down? Get down. Then the barbecue pulled pork, I put it on the Olay Extreme High Fiber wraps. One wrap is 1.5 fat, 16 carbs with 11 grams of fiber, because you have to get fiber in, health, and 4 grams of protein. And they're really good. They're like soft. They don't taste fake or anything. And then I just kind of heated it up. I was going to add mustard and stuff, but I'm not really feeling it, so I'm probably just going to eat this plain. And I actually have like a lot of macros left for the day, because I just haven't really been eating that much. I had that Fit Crunch bar for class, because I was hungry. But other than that, no, nothing really. So I'm going to eat this, see how I feel, and then I'm probably not going to eat for a couple more hours after I study a little bit more. Can anyone tell me if I'm the only person who's like this? Like with every meal, no matter if it's healthy, you know, clean, or I don't know, you know I have flexible diet, so I'm definitely not concerned about all the clean foods. But I feel like I always, ignore my messy room, I feel like I always have to have something sweet with any meal. Be a salad, and I had that Special K treat. I just had those green beans in a wrap. Of course I need more food that's sweet. So I have a buttered rice cake with 3/4 of a serving of chocolate peanut butter, the nuts and more, the chocolate peanut butter nuts and more. I think that's honestly like one of my favorite flavors. I just tried the maple pretzel one, and that one's like amazing, but I just don't have the money to order it right now, so I'm using up my chocolate peanut butter one. But yeah, definitely have to have like something sweet with every single meal, and I don't know what it is. I have the biggest sweet tooth, which will explain the next meal after I study a little bit more, because I already planned it ahead. So now I'm actually going to study, or attempt to, and I will see you guys for my very last meal before I go to bed. Bye guys. Lauren had one job to film what she was eating throughout the day, and guess what she forgot? To film the last part of the video, but that's okay. So I haven't made one of these in like so long. I made these when I was like in the deep stages of prep last year. And then I discovered Buff Cake, which if you guys haven't heard, Little Buff Cake, the protein cakes that I post about all the time. It's basically like funfetti cake. There's a million flavors. That kind of took over once I started eating those. And this went away. So this is my protein Pizookie. These things used to be like all over the internet, you know, but every food has its fad. This one kind of is like outgrown, but I made it. Okay, now my cat's meowing in the background. But it's really easy to make. You just throw on your oven to like 450 degrees just because I'm impatient and I want mine to bake quicker. And then in like these little tins, I got mine at Walmart, like in the party section, like where you can get things to decorate, like wedding cakes and stuff like that. I put 1 egg white, 2 servings of cocoa powder, so it's like 10 grams. I did a half a scoop of protein, and then what else did I put in there? Oh, and then a full serving, so 122 grams of pumpkin. And I use pumpkin like a lot, obviously. And then those little white things, that's actually Hershey's candy cane chocolate bar, and it's a half of a bar. Somehow I had enough macros left over for that, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, then you just throw this in there until it kind of looks like a brownie, and I leave mine kind of like gooey in the middle, so it's like a warm, gooey brownie. And that's it. And I use mint protein, so I thought the mint and candy cane chocolate combination would be good. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'm probably going to go to bed because I'm an old lady and I like my sleep. Alright, so again, I apologize for looking like such a bum today. Usually I try to look a little bit more presentable, but today I'm just not feeling it at all. It was rainy here in Ohio, so we're just going to deal with it. But yeah, so you saw what I basically would eat on a typical day. Like I said, today's a little bit lower carb than usual, but that's just because I'm getting ready for my birthday in a couple days, and I don't really want to mess up my prep or anything like that. It wasn't too bad. There's always so many foods that you can do to incorporate, you know, that high volume, low carb. Let me know down below if you guys have any of your favorites that you like to use during prep, because I love learning new ideas and I love food. Those are 2 things about me that you just learned. So, that'll be it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.